Stacey, I know you've also invested in, and this is going towards like kind of advice for kind of your peers. You've invested a lot on the core data foundation around the
Yes.
marketing data. Is that the kind of the is I mean I think that's probably one of the you see this is the one of the no regret investments. What are the like is that one of them? I just want to validate, and then what are the other no regret investments? Because the space is going to evolve so much. There'll be false starts. Some tools will work, some won't work. I mean that's just kind of part of the course here. Part of the course here.
I think it's that's hugely important. Like if you don't have you that foundation of clean data, of visibility, across your prospect journey, of visibility across your customer journey, having the right tools in place to be able to actually look at and measure the performance of different things, whether it's assets, campaigns, etc. That is your foundation, right? None
Mm.
of this gets any better for you if you don't have some of that baseline, visibility. Now, you may have some tools that if you haven't already implemented a customer data platform, which we have, are
Right.
there tools now that might actually say maybe you don't need a customer data platform? So I think there are some things that the way the technology is advancing, you might be
Mhm.
able to skip some
Okay.
elements of the MarTech stack that used to be viewed as critical,
Right.
but none of it replaces that core foundation of clean, connected data, because otherwise it's junk in is junk out type thing.
Okay.
And so without that, I think you so if
Uh,
you haven't done that, go really, really, really fast.
exactly.
Like as fast as you can. So
Let's go to the talent side of things, right? I mean, the wider narrative. I mean, let's start with like Athena Health itself. I mean, you are giving a lot of tool, and it's democratized. You talked about that. AI is doing that. How have you rolled out the tools? How have you thought about the change management around it? Has it made people scared? It's like, oh, now, like I don't need to start with a blank sheet of paper. That's a good thing, but I also don't start with a blank sheet of paper. It's like do they need me in future? How you manage that? Because that's like a very oft
yeah.
repeating challenge out there.
Yeah, I do think it's the question, right?
Yeah.
For me, my view is, first of all, in this world, we're all either the disruptor or the disrupted, right?
Mhm.
We don't live in a world right now
Yeah.
in any form. I don't care what industry you're in. Remember, there used to be a time when you were in the tech space. We're all in the tech space. Like there's nothing that's not in the tech space, right? And so I do think looking at AI and the promise of AI from a position of opportunity
Mm.
versus a position of fear is
Mm.
key, because this is changing. and
Right.
and as individuals, how much you lean in is actually going to be determined if you're one of the people creating the future, or if you're one
Yeah.
of the people just being a recipient of a future that somebody else built. So for me, I think like lean in is the only way to go. If you are
Mm.
a master of these tools, you have a lot more options than
Right.
if you are not. And so
Mm.
that is how we position it within our organization. The other thing I will say, I don't care what marketing organization you're in the world, you are always doing more than your resources allow you to do. Like we're
Right.
all resource constrained. Doesn't matter if your budget is huge or small. I
Yeah.
promise you, you will take your budget and your ambition will grow outside and beyond your budget, right? And any type of resources, whether that's financial
Yes.
resources, time resources.
Yeah.
So one of the ways that we look at it within marketing right now is like, this is a massive opportunity to claim your time around the things that only you can do.
Uh,
So think about how much time a first draft of anything takes.
correct.
All right, reclaim that time. Now you're
Yeah.
starting at a second draft. Maybe, by the way, if the quality is good enough, if you know how to prompt well enough, you
Yeah.
might be starting at a third draft
Mm.
quality
Mm.
of something. So to me, it's like where I look at it with myself as an individual and our teams is like this is putting you in a position of power to reclaim how you use your time on the most productive things.